Right, we are talking today on day 23 all about time management. Maybe not a super sexy topic, but it is super, super, super important. You're going to hear it over and over and over again from top coaches how important it is to have a power hour in your business, which is these coach daily actions, which is why we have it laid out like this for you so you can start building that consistent habit every single day. So this is where you are 100% focused, engaged in your business. Keyword, your business, right? It would be silly if you opened up like a restaurant and you never set hours for your customers. Same concept here, except for we're not talking about food. We are talking health and fitness, right? So set your business hours. Now, during your business hours, you're going to focus on the coach daily actions, which are our vital behaviors, which are, inviting, expanding your network, having new conversations, doing your follow-ups, doing your invites, doing your personal development. So starting off, this is a really good outline to keep it simple so you get in that consistent routine. Now, if you don't have one consecutive hour to work your business every day, that's okay. You can work it in little power pockets here and there throughout your day. Be mindful not to dabble and be constantly on your phone and computer. So this is what I did when I started my business as a new coach. I was still working a full-time office job. So the 9-to-5 life, right? So I would work in little pockets of my day. I would wake up in the morning and I would send out a bunch of new friend requests or a bunch of new follows on Instagram. I would send out a bunch of thank you messages. And then later in the day, maybe sometimes on my lunch break, don't tell my boss, but I would do my invites. I'd go back to my posts from the day before. Who's liking? Who's commenting? Who can I invite to my challenge group? Who's crushing it on social media, looking amazing? I can invite them to coaching. I would send out my invites. And then when I was driving to and from work, that's when I would do my personal development, or that's when I would listen to National Wake Up Calls, or I'd go onto YouTube and I would search for topics from other coaches that I could learn from, or I'd listen to old National Wake Up Calls. My commute was about an hour each way, so that was a good 2 hours of training and personal development that I was doing when I used to just sort of sit and listen to the radio. So what I don't want you to do is feel like you are always tied to your phone or your computer, because that is a surefire way for you to feel burned out, to make your spouse or significant other despise your business, and for you to grow resentful towards it. And trust me, I am talking from experience because I had to really learn how to be disciplined about this, because it was causing a lot of conflict between my husband and I, because my phone would go off and I would feel like, oh my God, this person's messaged me. They're interested in the challenge group. I have to message them back right away. And so it was me constantly, my phone would go off and I'd be on my phone just all the time. And this just leads you to feel being burnt out, right? And like you're tied to your phone, which is not what we want this to do. Plus, you're not nearly as effective in your conversations as you would be if you were just focused in your allotted business time, going through those messages, hammering them out one by one, and then being done. So if you are feeling at this point like this business is taking over your life, that means you need to manage your time better. Don't treat Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger as like an instant message system. Treat it like an email system so you don't spend all day on there wasting your time. So I want you to ask yourself, are you being productive or are you just being busy? They are two totally separate things, and you have to be aware of which one you are being. So your focus should always be on building new relationships and inviting. That should be the majority of the time that you spend in this business. This is a people business. Remember, we talked about relationship building. There are amazing mastermind, amazing leaders who have studied this and the importance of consistency, like Darren Hardy, Chalene Johnson, Brian Tracy, and they all preach this message. The top people in your industry got there by being consistent, setting a routine, i.e. your business hours, and being disciplined every single day to make sure you show up, show up with your game face on and ready to rock and roll. It is that simple. The consistency with the 4 vital behaviors, which are part of your power hour in your Coach Daily Actions. And remember, if you treat your business like a business consistently, you will be paid like a business. But if you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get paid like it's a hobby. So I hope that helped you understand the importance of time management. Now let's talk about your daily actions, which you've already gone through, you've already seen, so we'll go quickly. We're working out, we're drinking our shake. Your 2 posts today, the one is basically like a free post, so something that you are passionate about outside of Beachbody. And then post a before and after. So this could be your own challengers before and after, or it could be someone else that you pulled from the Beachbody website. You're going to respond to all the messages from yesterday, and you're going to invite all of those people. And you're also going to invite people who are liking and commenting on your post, who you've been having conversations with, who you feel are ready or would be interested in joining your challenge group. You're going to expand your Instagram and Facebook network, do your follow-ups. Remember, anybody who you're inviting, you should follow up with them again in 48 hours. Just a quick, hey girl, just checking in to see if you got my message and if that's something that you're interested in. Super easy, okay? You are going to track your conversations and your invites. Hopefully you've got Google Streak all set up, ready to rock, and so you feel like you really have a good grasp on tracking. Do your personal development, post and show up in the challenge group, and check into the team page. And that's it for day 23.